I manage a hedge fund that focuses on clean energy Bitcoin mining that promotes investment in clean energy projects around the world. So the approach I take with hosts is I'll buy a sample fleet of rigs, 20 to 40, some small batch of rigs to get a feel. And then if I, like everything, I'll go in a little bit more. I was a CFO for a retail-focused Bitcoin mining company. I think that it's cheaper to mine Bitcoin than it is to buy it. It's promoting investment in clean energy projects around the world. So that's attractive. I was attracted to them for lots of reasons, but it also helped me diversify jurisdictions. It was pretty straightforward, very easy, no surprises either. In my case, I was onboarded even faster than we anticipated. That was really good news. I think I had mines up in less than a week, which is kind of unheard of. All my machines were up and running. There were no problems with the machines either. It's refreshing to find another company that really puts an emphasis on customer service. I know it sounds like a no-brainer, but you got to take care of your customers. Your break-even could be a year, it could be 2 years, maybe more. Most of my break-evens are right around a year and a half mark. I'm also dollar cost averaging, which is important. Really appreciate the flexibility. We may partner on a facility in the future, and I wouldn't do that if I didn't like the operation. And it's also a river that's pretty dependable. Columbia is a pretty well-known river. Lewis and Clark even know about it. It's a good river to be based on. I've had a positive experience. I think that the guys are honest. I converted everything into Bitcoin, and I'm slowly going through the process of turning all of the Bitcoin into ASICs, basically. If I wasn't married, I would have sold my house to convert that into Bitcoin as well. Yeah, I've taken it probably as far as I can go. Just when you think you know everything about Bitcoin, here's something else to learn. And Bitcoin mining sort of represents the nexus of what most people don't understand about Bitcoin combined with what they don't understand about energy markets. And Bitcoin mining is probably one of the more complicated areas of Bitcoin. It made me appreciate the institutional maturity of Bitcoin because it's major institutions with billion-dollar facilities. I'm just sort of setting up for future capacity so I can deploy capital all over the place. Probably where I'd like to be with abundant mining is probably, a half megawatt to a megawatt worth of machines. So that's a pretty sizable chunk. I've had a positive experience. I think that you guys are honest, and honesty is pretty important in this business. Other retail-focused companies that people have had just terrible experiences with for various reasons, and I think that probably makes it easy for companies like Abundant Mining to retail. I think that Abundant Mining has got to be towards the top of who you come up with after all your research. We're still just at the beginning. I think mining is a great space to be in. I think we're at the start of the cycle. Positive experience all around. I think Bo's assembled a good team. Communication is always there. There's a lot of educational outreach. I think that's great. I know Bo is also embedded with a lot of the thought leaders in the industry, so he's got a good pulse on where things are going, and he can exert some influence. So it's nice to have a company that is on the same page in all those respects.